Are you old as dirt or just can't move around like you used to? Then cruise around in style with a scooter from A Plus Mobility. Top of the line scooters to match all your needs. Oh my God, can't get out of your living room chair? Well, A Plus Mobility has you covered there too, with a great selection of lift chairs. So get up or walk to A Plus Mobility at 2324 18th Street. Or better yet, just go online to aplusmobilitysolutions.com.
Since 1957, Ville de Carlo has been serving up more than just great food. They have been establishing tradition. Enjoy authentic Italian cuisine made from family recipes passed down through generations. From fresh pasta to savory sauces to handcrafted desserts. And don't forget their famous pizza. Whether it's a cozy dinner or a special celebration, every dish is made with care and every visit feels like coming home. Ville de Carlo, flavor, family, and tradition. Taste the history.
On this episode of the Ktown Connects podcast, let's hope we aren't too rusty. So pour up a cup as we spill the tea with the man behind Kenosha's only loose leaf tea shop and Southport Tea owner, our guy Russ. Give me kill that music, bitch!
Hey, everybody out there in podcast land. It's another wonderful episode of the Ktown Connects podcast. I am one of your hosts. My name is Jason, and with me is my wonderful, dear, handsome friend, hairy as hell, Donnie Stancato. How you doing there, Donnie?
I'm doing great, Jason Hedman. How are you doing today? And thank you for that great intro. Yes, I do have my mustache back. It was gone for a little bit after that drunken escapade on our last episode. I got rid of it, but now it's back.
Did you see that picture I sent? Oh, that guy looked just like you.
Yes, that looked great. I thought it was Tony Clifton for a second.
Looked just like you, though.
You think? Yes, it did. And how about that theme song by Droppin' Daisies, huh? What a rocker!
Loved it, Donnie. Loved it. Great tune. Great tune.
It really was. You know what? I heard it's number one on the charts.
And number one in our hearts.
Russ, is it number one in your heart?
Absolutely.
Still? I know.
Yay.
6 years.
Angie agrees. Look at that.
She agrees with everything.
Hey, Donnie.
Hey, Jason.
Do you have something to say? You can call the Ktown Connects hotline.
Oh, yeah. I forgot all about that part. Because we've been backed up on messages for a while.
I know. If you go to ktownconnects.com, you click on that little phone icon, and you can leave us a message. Tell us anything you want. Tell us who you are. Tell us what you think of the show. What's your favorite episode? What you want to hear at the 200th episode spectacular?
Ooh.
Anything you want. Tell us what you think. And we have a couple of replies here, Donnie.
Oh, my goodness. Let's hear it.
And you don't have to leave a name either. You can be anonymous, like this one here.
Ooh, anonymous.
It's from Fans of Meatball.
Whoa.
Now, if you don't know, Meatball is my dog.
Oh.
My pit bull dog. That he's very popular in downtown Kenosha.
He's got a Facebook page.
You guys own a Facebook page?
Really?
Very good dog. So this is from Fans of Meatball. So we're going to give it a little listen here and see what they have to say. It's 15 seconds. Let's see.
Oh, my God. I got to take my headphones off.
Is that all this is? Yeah, that's okay. All right. Well, thank you, Fans of Meatball.
Wow, that sounded like a bunch of my ex-girlfriends calling in.
Yeah, it does. We got another one here. This one's from a person called E.J. Erickson. You know who E.J. Erickson is?
Is that somebody who wrote us hate mail?
We're going to see. I haven't listened to this yet. This is 51 seconds. This is a long one. So have your beer ready because it's going to take a minute. But we're going to give EJ, I don't know, guy or girl, whatever it is, we'll give them their little time here. Thank you for the message. Let's see, EJ, what you have to say.
Ktown Connects. My name is EJ Erickson. My
The wonderful thing about that is that it speaks to people.
months in the last few years, we are putting on the show as a creative project and as a fundraiser. 100% of the proceeds from the show will go back to Bradford Theater. We are very excited for the project and are looking for any ways to get the word out to the community so we can give back as much as possible to this amazing theater program. Let me know if you have any questions, and if you want to interview us at all, that would be amazing.
What's the date? Yeah, when? When is it, EJ?
Well, thank you for that. That was great. You got your free plug-in, but we need to know the date.
Yeah, EJ, here's a little tip. Know the who, what, when, where, why, and how much. You have to tell us on these events, and we don't know who, what, when, where. And it sounds great. They didn't go website or anything to go to.
I'm going to Google it, and maybe we can touch base at a future date. Because
that might already happen. I don't know. This is from 2 weeks ago, so.
Well, we're gonna figure it out because we like to support the arts. So
we like to connect Kenosha.
Yes, and we'll do a little research. Thank you for being a supporter and calling the hotline.
Well, they didn't support it. They just called the number. It's free.
Yeah, but they figured it out somehow. They got to be a listener to know about it.
We'll thank them for listening. Yeah. There you go.
So thank you.
Well, they just went to our website looking for some way to promote, and I'm just going to click here and leave a message.
Well, maybe.
They probably didn't think we were going to play on the show.
Well, maybe they listened to the show and they're like, oh, we're going to call the hotline.
Then they should have given more of a plug.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, we don't even listen to these ahead of time, so you can call and just plug whatever you want, I guess, and we'll just play it.
What are we, 95 will rock? Open Phone Friday or whatever the fuck they do?
I don't know. I haven't listened to that station in a long time.
Yeah, it's butt rock.
Yeah, and that's your kind of thing, though.
No, I don't like. I like emo.
Okay. Is it the same thing?
No. Damn it. What the fuck? Well, who the fuck are we here with?
We're here with the great owner of Southport Tea, Mr. Russ Collier.
Hello.
Russ, welcome to the show.
Yeah,
About time we got you in here.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This is great.
Yeah, how are you doing? Are you nervous?
Right. A little bit, yeah.
Why were you nervous? You're just among friends in your own building.
I know. It's
the
he's also our landlord here because we are.
I know we're the ones who should be nervous.
We forgot to mention we're recording here at the Southport Tea Studios, located in downtown Kenosha.
I know we're fired. We're fucking fired.
Evicted.
We're too busy promoting our own gigs to promote where we're at.
Well, we figured we're going to mention it during the show.
Yeah,
probably,
a few times.
Once or twice, where we're at. So, good old Southport Tea, located down at 5701 Sixth Avenue in downtown Kenosha.
Beautiful building that he owns now.
Formerly SJ Crystals.
Are you looking forward to the day when people do not refer to it as the former SJ Crystals and they refer to it as just Southport Tea?
I don't mind it actually. It brings a lot of people come in here. And they're like, oh, last time I was in here to buy a prom suit in 1994 or whatnot. Well, not that old, but no, and then they end up buying tea. Like, I don't mind it. No, I like it. That goes with the past.
All right. Oh, you're a man of the past, present, and future.
That's right.
I like it. I like it. So, Russ, we know a lot about you, but maybe our listeners don't. So, Russ, you did not grow up in Kenosha.
No. How much time you got? No, I was born and raised in Winthrop Harbor, right across the border.
Yeah, that's not that far away. 10-minute drive, if that?
10-minute drive.
Yeah, that's where I go get my medicine.
Middle of nowhere. Yeah, there's a lot of new businesses there. But my dad was born in Kenosha. His dad was part of, my grandpa was the migration of people from like Tupelo and Red Bay, the south that came up here to work in the factories.
Oh, yeah.
He worked AMC. My grandpa, he worked AMC on the line for. I have his retirement watch. He worked at AMC for 30 years. So we were born and raised. I was born and raised in Winthrop Harbor, but we always came to Kenosha to do things. Like I did swim lessons at the old Y, and oh my God, you know the
one downtown?
Yeah, in the basement there.
Wow, okay,
that's a good one.
That was burn your eyeballs and the chlorine and we'd go to Sherrill's every Sunday and get ice cream, and then drive through Allendale to
those polar blasts.
Exactly, yeah. And
drove through Allendale. Your parents let's go look at the houses.
Exactly. Yeah.
My mom used to do that shit too.
Yeah,
let's go look at the houses.
Look at the houses.
I'm a kid. I'm like, no, I want to go and play.
Exactly. You know what gas costs?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Do you remember the Pizza Hut on 75th by Dairy Queen?
Yeah, was the best one. The arcade, the jukebox, the buffet. My favorite one.
We were regulars there every Friday night. The
Goonies arcade they had there, I loved it.
Yeah. That's where I played Super Mario 3. Anyway, so grew up in Winthrop Harbor, but we always came to Kenosha to do things and
The Harbor didn't have anything back in the day, really. They were nothing.
No, it was.
You had to go to Kenosha to do anything, huh?
Exactly. Yeah. Like we would ride our bikes down to the marina when they were building that, and that's about it.
Were you a big tea drinker as a kid?
No, that's no. My mom had the dusty box of Lipton, for company, air quotes company.
Yeah, that's what I got at home.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh,
Well, I used to. Now I have a box of Southport tea sitting there.
Smart answer.
Nice, yeah.
That's dusty. Sorry.
No. Hey, it's good for years.
Handcrafted.
But yeah, no. I was not to jump ahead, I guess, but no. I did not drink tea as a kid. It was something I got into in my 20s after college.
Okay.
So I born and raised in Winthrop Harbor. I went to Chicago for college, and so did my wife. We were high school sweethearts. We went to we were ZBs at class 98 ZBs.
The bees?
The bees, yeah.
Yes.
But we both went to college in Chicago, and while we were down there, all my cousins, we still had some family in Kenosha, but all the cousins and extended family that were in Winthrop Harbor and Zion just shifted up north, and my sister was one of them, so she went to Carthage and whatever, and she stayed in Kenosha. So my wife and I, it's like, let's have kids. We'll move to Kenosha, and because we got a bunch of free babysitters up there.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, easy.
So when you went to Chicago to go to college, what were you looking to do with your life?
Oh my God. So
it was not to make tea, right?
No, it was not. It
wasn't tea college?
Did you say pea college? I'm sure you did some of that.
No, I had the most boring. I'm a lame, boring nerd. I did nothing.
What? No. I partied with you at patios and Union Park.
That's true.
You know what you're doing.
Now, I growing up, I was really into Star Wars, pre special editions, pre everything, and I wanted to do aerospace and design like ion engines and
wow.
Oh, cool.
So I was applying to go to aerospace engineering originally, and it's like,
wow.
I'm going to build real X-wings and whatever. And then I right before college, I looked at the job market, and it's like, well, there's basically no jobs. So I switched to electrical.
Star Wars wasn't hiring?
No, Star Wars. Yeah, you want to work at NASA or Boeing? It's like, no. And so I switched to electrical engineering at the last minute just because, there's a zillion jobs. And then I went to college for that, and I hated computers. Well, I used computers as a hobby when I was in high school.
Yeah.
But I had no interest in doing it as a job. And then I got to college, and I took a programming class, intro to programming. It's like, I'm actually pretty good at this. It was one of the easy, more enjoyable classes. So I switched again to computer engineering.
So growing up, you just had basic knowledge of computers?
Exactly. It was more of a game system. We had a Commodore. My dad, he got a Commodore 64. So my mom would read the Gazette magazine, and he would type in the Qbert program into the floppy disk or whatever. It was a game system to us growing up.
What did your parents do growing up?
My dad was a mechanic.
Oh, wow.
It's funny because his dad, he was I don't know what the job title was at AMC, but it's I come from a long line of mechanics. No, he was the guy at the end of the line when the cars would come off and they had to quality check and fix last minute crap.
Oh, wow.
So he was just a handyman for automotive, and my dad was too. So he was an automotive mechanic. Later, he was a turf mechanic, repairing lawn mowers and stuff like that at golf courses and things.
Oh, cool.
Small engines or whatever. And my mom was bookkeeping. It was always office work, and they weren't really into computers either.
Computers were your thing to go. You figured there's jobs in it, huh?
Yeah, exactly. And it was and it was fun. It was when I was in college. So I went to college to I did it was computer engineering. So I did half programming and half hardware, circuit analysis stuff, VLSI, learning how they flash photolithography onto make CPUs and things like that.
The fuck is he talking about?
I know all this random shit in my brain. Sorry,
it's Matt Gleeman being back on the show. Did I say his name right finally, or no? I don't remember.
We can talk about Drupal if you want. But yeah, so college and computers, but then. Right before I graduated, because it was the .com crash when I was in college, which is now nobody wants computers because everything was collapsing, and I threw my resume out to everybody, take one, and I don't even remember giving it to them. I got a job at an investment bank, UBS Warburg, and I had no idea that Chicago, if you're familiar with financial markets, New York is the financial capital of the world or whatever.
Yeah.
Chicago is the derivatives capital of the world with futures and options and things like that. And I didn't know this in college, and there's actually this massive I don't even want to call it a cottage industry, but massive industry of trading and finance in Chicago, dealing with more options and futures, and it's all electronic. They have all these massive computer systems and data centers. I know it's a bad word these days, but things like that, and it's and I just randomly got an interview. I did an internship at UBS Warburg, and it was COO, the chief operating officer there, Jim Vanek, some old like Chicago trader. Like there's all these like old, they're hilarious. But he took me aside one day and he's like, "You kids and your computers, you want to work at Intel and Microsoft? Like this is where the fucking money is." And like, he wasn't wrong. Like, so anyway, yeah, that's so I had nothing to do with tea. Like I was into computers and I just sort of like stumbled into this like world of finance technology and yeah, that's where I spent 25 years burning myself out.
25 years.
So you were working in Chicago the whole time?
Yeah. So my wife and I, because I went to IIT, she went to University of Chicago, and then we're down there. We just lived down there for a little bit in Hyde Park, and then we moved out to River Forest, which is a west suburb. It's funny because like I had coworkers and friends would make fun of me for living in the suburbs. It's like I'm like 20 minutes from downtown. It was great,
right,
like,
easy for you.
Yeah. So yeah, we lived down in Chicago down there while we worked down there, and then when we started having kids, it's like we needed a bigger place, and it's super expensive down there. And we had all the family up here. It's like, let's go back to Kenosha. Why not? Like it's great. Like. And
because probably you didn't really come back to Kenosha that much then after you kind of grew up and went to college and all that, right?
Well, actually, we were here like every other weekend. That's
Because your family was up here.
Exactly,
right?
family's up here. Like I would go out with Jason Dill, big Patreon. Like he's the one who got.
We love JD, the pickle man.
He's the best.
Pickle man.
Dill Pickle.
That was his nickname in college. Yeah. Pickle.
Come on, get to know your
school.
Patreon subscribers, Jason.
So it's him, and he has a bunch of siblings too, my cousins. So like I was coming up here like every week or two to go party with them. Okay. So like we were going to Sunnyside. We would go to like Jesus, what was it?
The barn?
No, I want to say Schmitty's or Jubilee.
Jubilee. Yeah,
his sister like was puking in my car back there. So like we were barflies back then because I would drive up here and stay with them. Here I don't know if you guys know this. I'm a kiss ass like teacher's pet. So like the bosses love me at my company, and one of my
everybody loves you, Russ.
Oh, thanks.
Duh.
They asked me at one of my performance reviews, which was a good review that year, was always usually pretty good. But they asked me like, "What can we do for you?" And I was like, "You know what? I'm thinking about moving my family to Kenosha. Can I work like hybrid?" This is like 2017. They're like, "Yeah, we can arrange that."
Wow.
Great. So yeah, we moved up here, and it was like my wife was very pregnant with our daughter, our second child, and like we like raced to move up here before my daughter. My daughter was born in Kenosha, but moved in here early 2018. And this is before COVID, and I had a hybrid arrangement, so like I could work from home on like Thursdays and Fridays,
Okay.
And then I would take the metro to get down to Chicago, which I had 2 kids, and I didn't mind the break and sleeping on a train. Like,
Right.
I guess, yeah.
So,
All right, Russ. So we're up to you moved to Kenosha. You're still working in Chicago. You got a family. You're happily married. And you decide, oh, man, this is a lot. This is a lot for a family man. And when did you start getting into tea?
yeah, so when we moved to River Forest, down there by Chicago, it was kind of like downtown Kenosha. That was Forest Park. Forest Park is right next. Oh, they all have the same 3 words. All those suburbs. It's like Oak Forest or River or whatever. We were in River Forest, but Forest Park's right next to us. And on Madison Avenue there, they have a little downtown business district, and it's like the first we moved out there, let's just go walk downtown and see what's out here. And we found this store. It was Todd and Holland Tea Merchants, which is still there today. We actually went to go visit them a couple weeks ago. We just walked in there one day. It's like, what is this? And it was Southport Tea was inspired by that. It wasn't like a cafe. It was this library of tea. You walk in there, it smelled amazing. There's like 200 types of teas on these shelves, all these like teapots and gadgets and things we didn't know anything about this. And they had the sniffing jars, like that's like a lot of tea shops do, but like it's like wow, like, and we'd ask them questions like, what is this? They did every Saturday, they did tea time, so you'd go there and they would prep tea fresh and have samples, and they'd have guest speakers, and like this sounds familiar to my plans, but
right, if it works, right?
Yeah, it sucked us in. It's like, no idea these different types of tea, these flavors. Like, again, I just drank Dusty Lipton my whole life. It's like, this is like, it was loose leaf tea, and it's like, this is way better. Huge variety of flavors, health benefits, yada yada yada. So we were like regulars there. We were going there every couple of weeks to see like events and buy and shop with them. And when we moved up here, we were still mail ordering from them. Like that was like the easy gift for my wife at birthdays and Christmas. It's like I'll just order a big box of tea from this place because she liked it, I liked it, and it's like anyway. So yeah, we were doing that. And when we moved up here, we were still ordering it.
Wow. And then you decided I'm going to make my own tea.
I was just getting sort of disillusioned with technology in general and like the direction of things and like trading. It was like
and you were in it. You were ahead of the time, so to speak.
Exactly. Yeah. We were building these low latency systems and like I was going to hardware shows and all this crap. And it's like, liquid cooled this or whatever. And it's like, this is like, what are we doing? I not to get
almost like you had burnout.
Exact burnout. Yeah. Like, and not to get existential, but it's like some of these things we're doing, it's like we're not curing cancer with this stuff. Like not just like there's the energy usage and the water usage questions, but just like the point. It's like I guess I get paid and I pay taxes. Like that's part of the deal. But it's just I don't know. It was. I wasn't sleeping well at night. It's like, is this really what I'm doing with my life? Like we're basically like legalized gambling. Like high-speed options trading. Is this really improving liquidity in the markets? And like, is this really a service to the retail, investor? And a lot of people argue it is and whatever. But it's just the technology side. It was nothing new. Like 10 years ago, I worked for a high-frequency trading firm, Optiver, and I saw like and worked with like microwave links to like move data faster between data centers. All this garbage, and it's like, really? Like it's like this is just not interesting anymore. And so it was burnout. I didn't really like the way it was going. It was nothing interesting. And then in 2024, I should know this. My dad passed away. He passed away from lung cancer, and it's like, and he was a mechanic and he was a workaholic. Like he, we had to force him to retire. Wow. Because he was just like, he was always worried about, like we got to have enough money to, retire, do this and this and this. And he was very sick, with very advanced lung cancer. My sister and I had a heart-to-heart or whatever and got him to retire. And 2 months later, he's dead. Not to get morbid, but that like to me, it's like, is that really what I'm doing? Like I'm riding the train for 2 hours to Chicago to like kill myself for this thing I don't really believe in anymore. And it's like, what? And then one day I'm just gonna die. And it's like this is stupid. Like we're saving up money and the kids have a good life, but it's like I'm not living. I'm like working to live or whatever. And so I told my mom that. I said, like, I am not going to be like Dad. Like, I'm going to, take a step back and enjoy, what I have and time.
You worked hard for the 20-some years.
Exactly.
You might as well, you worked hard, let's enjoy it, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I told my mom, like, this was in 2024, like a month after my dad died. I was like, you know what? Like, I'm going to do something different. And it was Jason Dill, fellow Patreon subscriber. We would ride. He worked at the same company as me for a little while, so we would ride the train together. And we're on the train, and it's like I didn't know what to do. It's like, what am I going to do? Like, it's like, well, like I can't retire. But it's like I also don't. I thought I'll start my own business. Like, I know like technology and like stuff, but it's like I don't know how useful that is outside of my industry.
Yeah, you kind of need to be a tie to a corporation for that to work.
Exactly. And so I was like, you know what? One of my friends / coworkers, he was I always call him a slumlord. He would buy like small apartment built like 2 flats or 3 flats in Chicago, and he was just trying to get into real estate. So maybe I'll just get into real estate. So I was like, oh, downtown Kenosha seems to be booming. Let me look for property listings, and I saw one. Now it's a law office. I don't know the address.
By Sherwood Forest Meat Market.
Exactly. When I saw that listing, I was like, it suddenly like flooded into my brain. Like that's a tea shop. That's that listing photo looks exactly like what I would imagine a tea shop. You know what? Let me check. There's no tea shops in Kenosha. And I looked like, there's no tea shops in 20 miles. It's like, I'm going to start a tea shop. And my mom's like, are you sure? Maybe there's a reason there's no tea shop in Kenosha because nobody wants to buy tea. And it's like,
that's a good question.
Yeah.
But you didn't have like a tea brand yet.
Exactly. Yeah. And I didn't want to just be like a straight reseller, like getting like bulk tea for.
You want to sell Lipton.
Exactly, like bags or whatever. Like I did, so I wanted to like my wife and I had experiment with like mixing teas. It's
okay.
Like let's we had some we made ourselves that we enjoyed. It's like,
would that be called a blend?
A blend, yes. There you go. Yeah.
I'm learning.
I like that.
Like maybe we can monetize that. Like make our own blends and and have like common well known things that people like and so yeah it sort of started from there. And yeah, the public market. My mom is like, well, rather than go buy a building and rush into like dumping a bunch of money into this, probably crazy endeavor, is there some way you can test this? Can you do a farmer's market? So you know what, I can. And like,
Yeah.
I had taken my kids. We'd gone to the Kenosha Public Market and the Harbor Market, but like we like them both. But like my kids like the Harbor or the Public Market food court better. So it's like we applied there, and that's how I got my first booth. November of 2024, I think, is when I first started there.
Okay, that was when it was indoors or at Kemper Center?
Yeah, I just started for the fall season. Yep,
Okay.
yep, yeah.
2024. Oh, wow.
Wow, times have went real quick for you.
It is.
Yeah.
And it worked great. Like so many people came up, and we made really good sales. Like it became profitable quickly. It didn't have much overhead being a market booth, but we had a base. Like people were coming back, and people like they were saying the same thing. Like, oh, it's so glad we can buy like real tea in Kenosha. We can buy loose leaf tea in Kenosha. I was like, oh, okay, this is great. And like when the summer came and we were outdoors, it was even like we got a lot of tourists. Like, this is cool. Where are you located? Where are you located? Oh, I don't have a building yet. And like
Yet.
But yeah, it sort of grew from there, and I was extremely lucky with SJ Crystals, thanks to like getting it out there and talking to people and stuff like that, and getting, Lou was retiring as I was looking, and like that was just the stars all aligned perfectly. But this was beautiful location, but it was like, ooh, this is a little bit bigger than I wanted, but like we can make this work. We can make this work. Like
Yeah.
It's a perfect location. Corner, historic building. You got it all. You really do.
Yeah.
And you have us in the basement in this beautiful studio.
It really rounded out. It did.
Yeah, it really
This building was built like in the 50s, is that right?
Yeah, I think 52 or 53 maybe.
And it was originally Chiapetta, like a clothing store.
Oh, really? Oh.
Like with the same family that owned Chiapetta Shoes. It was over on 50th Street.
Oh,
Hey, if you want to hear this episode without those pesky commercials, well, head over to ktownconnects.com to become a Patreon supporter. Being a Patreon supporter gets you this episode early, ad-free, and with bonus material. Ad-free! We're already at an hour and a half right now in the Patreon version. Subscriptions start at just $2 a month. Visit ktownconnects.com and click that link to sign up. This episode is brought to you by our Patreon subscribers of the week, and that is
read what I wrote.
Craig Pius of the Port and the lovely Beth Derry.
No, read what I wrote. Read what I wrote, Jason.
Big thanks to Krager and Beth for supporting the Ktown Connects podcast.
Please read what I wrote.
And click that link, Ktown Connects, to become a Patreon supporter to hear what Donnie wrote.
Let's go have a snort at the port. 714 50th Street. Live music, pinball, a smoking porch, drinks, and a punk rock feel. And some of the best bartenders this side of the Kenosha Piss Tunnel. That's the Port, the original party house since 1985. So stop in with an open mind, a good attitude, and just enjoy the vibes. Because if you don't, Krager will kick your ass out. And whatever you do, don't play Pearl Jam on the jukebox. That's the Port. Hungry? Thirsty? Bored? Well, it sounds like you need to get on down to Union Park Tavern, home of Kenosha's award-winning Friday fish fry, weekend brunch that cures the longest hangover, and the biggest selection of German beers in town. Trivia, karaoke, open mic, and live music every weekend. That's Union Park Tavern, 4520 8th Avenue. Cheers to a good time.
Facing a legal challenge can be stressful. That's why the law offices of Frank J. Parise in Kenosha are here to guide you every step of the way. With years of experience, Frank Parise fights for your rights so you can focus on what matters most. Compassionate, knowledgeable, and always in your corner. That's the Parise promise. Call the law offices of Frank J. Parise today and take the first step towards peace of mind. That's Frank Parise, Kenosha's trusted legal advocate. All right, so Russ, when you're looking for a place to start a real business and get into real estate, you want to buy a building, looking at places, you looked at some other spots, then you looked at this location where SJ Crystals was, or is at the time.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts when you first walked in?
It was perfect. Like, for anyone who hasn't been in the tea shop yet, you should stop by 5701 6th Avenue, Southport Tea. But when you walk in from the front door, there's this exposed brick wall. It's this cream brick. And I don't know, like between that and the exposed ceiling, like it was like, this is perfect. This is it. Like,
You don't have to do much. Yeah, it's kind of ready to go, right?
Yeah, like
It's a beautiful building.
yeah, like I found out, I didn't realize Lou owned the building until later, But I mean, I should have been obvious, but whatever. Like, it was, yeah, he did all that. He took care of it. Like, it was immaculate. Like, it was in great condition. The style with the brick and the exposed ceiling and like the lighting and everything. It's like, this is exactly what I wanted, and like in my brain, and it's already done. It's like, let's just make this happen.
And you did. You made it happen.
That was stressful as hell. Like,
were you nervous?
I was, because like I never done. Well, we were talking about other buildings I had looked at. Like, there were a couple others I had looked at. There was one I went really far on. I guess I should just
Which one?
The Orpheum.
The Orpheum. So I'm the guy who almost bought the Orpheum. There, I said it.
I'm so glad you did.
I am too. Like, my eyes were bigger than my stomach. I got all excited because like. I thought, like, oh, you know what? Like, there's 2 retail units on the bottom and the lobby, and it's like, well, one of those retail units would be perfect for a tea shop, but like in the meantime, maybe the lobby I could rework that because Alex did a great job renovating that, and it's like, oh, a little, I needed a bathroom and some other things. And like coming from a technology background, like the old co-working space, like I honestly thought that was a great idea, and it was fully leased out, and it's like people wanted this, like it was making money, and it's like, and I from a technology perspective, like this is good. I even though COVID and work from home was on the way out, but like it was great. Like,
a lot of storage.
A lot of storage. Oh yeah, so,
a lot of storage.
That was then that was always the trick with like financing. So like I didn't get the Orpheum because I couldn't get financing for it. But like it was always like, well, what are you gonna how are you gonna work the theaters? It's like, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Like it's like. The idea was, I wanted to expand the O and like try to make it like positive cash flow, like make money off of it and show like, there's something you could do here. Like, there were 2 more floors above the O that were just storage too. Like, we expand the O, like you might have to get the elevator fixed. I don't know. Anyway, eyes are bigger than my stomach. If I went to the 3rd floor, they're like, well, you got to get the elevator fixed. Ooh, that's going to be.
And that could have been apartments or something too. Exactly. Well.
Yeah. The 4th floor, it's like, you know what? You just rent these out as like loft space. And
right,
like,
that paid for everything right there. But you'd have to gut the whole thing.
Exactly.
Art studios.
Yeah.
What are you, the Comper Center?
They do that, don't they? Yeah.
But the main theaters were a disaster. Like that would have like that. Either So that's where the trick was. Like
splitting into 4 theaters in the 90s, that kind of ruined the building.
Oh yeah, I agree.
If you go back and listen to the show with Ollie, we kind of touched on that too a little bit, comparing the Kenosha theater
episode.
Well, you were here, but to the Orpheum.
Jason, your talk about the Orpheum, I lit that hour-long YouTube video. Like, I would play that when I was going through the process. I would listen to that over and over again just to like familiarize myself with the history.
Wow.
Your episode with Lou Brigani, like I was listening to that. Like I was trying to do all my homework on it, and it was. But yeah, it was. Yeah, the 4 theater split. It's that complicated the hell out of any sort of renovation. It's like this is like Alex said it, like this would be a multi-million-dollar project. And it's like, I don't have multi-million-dollar, like, and nobody wanted to finance it. They're like, everyone was scared of it, all the banks, like,
they tear it down. I hate to say it. I mean,
you got the Coach Theater,
right? Yeah,
tear that down fucking too.
Maybe that'll be easier to fix.
I'm just
the Coach Theater has the problem that it's so huge, you got to fill that place,
right,
for events. If they turn like a concert venue or something,
tear it down. What's the fucking point? Nobody's gonna fucking care anymore. I'm serious.
But I know, yeah. During my like pitches for the Orpheum for financing, one of my it was funny because like when I was listening to Oli's episode, it was a similar thing. It's like small movie house, which I like. Listen to his episode. Like I did research and like how much does like digital like movie equipment cost these days? And it's like, oh my god, like $500,000 for a projector and like. But no, I want to do like a mixed use thing because I'm a huge. If you ever come to the tea shop, I'm almost always playing Scott Bradley postmodern jukebox. Or I love cover music in general. Like we were talking earlier, I'm a big fan of Weird Al. I don't know why. Like,
that's why you moved to Kenosha. It's full of cover bands.
Oh, Donnie, you get some heat for that.
Oh God. But yeah, it's like and so.
Are you mad that Tribute Island isn't happening this year?
I never went to that. I didn't learn about that until I started listening to the podcast. Like, holy shit, I've been missing out. I'm a big cover music
fun
fan.
time.
Yeah, it's a fun time. Man.
But Scott Bradley, like in my mind, it's like, well, the Orpheum or whatever could show movies. And then do like live music, but like I wanted to be like an old like swing music club, but do like try to get like modern like Scott Bradley postmodern jukebox type like people singing like Hey
awesome.
Now to like swing music and like an old cabaret style like that'd be really fun. So like in Oli's episode, I thought about that. Like that'd be awesome.
Like Richard Cheese kind of stuff.
No.
No. Richard Cheese.
Yeah, we know, but no.
I don't.
So you skipped on the Orpheum.
Yeah, that was just,
Probably a good move.
in retrospect, that was the best decision ever.
Especially for it's a bad spot for a tea shop.
Does the bank own it now? Same
I
bank?
believe so. I don't know. I haven't. I was in touch with Alex for a while. I think they do, but I kind of lost. When I got started here at
You just didn't
South-
care anymore.
You lost
right?
interest, too.
I had too
Well, you
much,
have to focus on
exactly. I
your
had too much
business.
going on. It's like I was in touch with Alex for a while to what was going on over there, but I don't know. Actually, it's a good.
So you passed on the Orpheum, found this place a couple blocks up, the
Yeah.
old SJ Crystals, and this worked out perfect for you then, huh?
Yeah, it did.
What did you have to do to kind of bring it up and make it ready for a tea shop? Because it doesn't look very different up there.
It was mainly the floor. It's like the carpet was kind of dated and it smelled like clothing, like
Old man clothing?
No, but like Lou and Donna, his wife, they come and visit me every now and then. They're great. They come and check on me, and they're awesome. But I want to next time he's here, I keep forgetting to ask him, like, Lou, like, did you guys ever pick up those pins from the clothing, like the dress shirt pins?
Found them everywhere?
I'll be finding them for the rest of my life. There's probably some in here, like, and they were everywhere, and like the smell of like some of like the lint in the corners from the clothes. So it was whatever. It's fine, but no. That a lot of that was stuck in the carpet. When we got the carpet out, we just replaced the floors, and that was basically it. Like I bought some shelves off Amazon. Like I reused his glass shelves because he was like, "Well, do you want any of this stuff?" I was like, "Yeah, like those glass shelves for the men's shirts. Those I think those look great for
good.
tea wares." And like,
Yeah.
the desk, it was his wife's old writing desk, was like a merchandising table in the middle. Like, you want this? Yeah, that'll work great. So like it actually tied together perfectly, and the floors and. My original intention, because like I said, I went to that tea shop in Forest Park. They did not serve tea there. This is what I think a lot of people walk in with expectations, thinking like, "Oh, I'm going to come here to buy a cup of tea, like a cafe." It's
Yes.
like it's not that. That wasn't the original vision. And like you go to there are some loose leaf tea shops that do that, but there's a lot that don't. Where it's like you go in there, like it's retail, like you buy the tea. Sometimes they do samples and tastings, but it's not like a cafe. It's a store to shop tea. So that's the model I was shooting for. But when I started opening, there was just like, people are like, "Oh, I heard you're going to have a cafe." No, who said that? "Oh, I heard you're going to serve little finger sandwiches." No, who said that? So it's like,
What are you, a tea party?
right? Like there's like there seems to be a market demand for this. So I should probably do something to meet it a little bit. So that's why we did start building a little like tea bar in the back. So not to have a full blown cafe because like
You can't contain all that.
I don't know anything about food service. I have a background in computers, for Christ's sake. I've never done retail. I don't have a business degree. I don't have anything. Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Now's the time to learn.
It's like, I don't want to make tea for people. I do. I like prepping it because, tea has a bunch of details, and if you prep it wrong, it'll taste horrible. But if, you follow a couple simple rules, it's a lot like computers in a way. Like, there's certain rules if you memorize, it's great. But yeah, anyway, so we did build we started building a tea bar. That's still in progress. That's been painfully slow. So that was like the major addition, was to add some plumbing and a bar. But
Okay.
But I think that's going to be great once you have it there. Hey, come have a little bit of tea and then get out. This ain't like, it's not a hangout, right? It's not a hangout.
I've been trying to temper people with that.
It's a shop.
Yeah,
You're here to shop.
It's a store. Yeah, it's
Not a Barnes and Noble with a Starbucks in it.
I send a lot of people to Black Coffee or to the Buzz. It's like, well, you want to sit down and have a drink? Why don't you like Black Coffee has some good, they've got coffee and other drinks. Buzz, they serve Rishi tea. Like there's Eastview. Someone actually told me that. They're like, wow, like Kenosha businesses are so like friendly with each other. I was like, well, like I don't know, like.
Well, they have to be. If you're not, they'll kill you.
It's true.
But you're doing great things here, Russ. I mean,
you.
you've expanded so much. You've not even been open a year.
Yeah,
I mean,
almost 3 months. Yeah.
It's wild. It is so wild to me.
Thank you.
How many different kinds of tea do you offer upstairs?
Right now we're at 92 or 94. I tell people my goal is to get to 150. Like it.
Wow.
By the time the tea bar's open, it's almost like unlimited, like not unlimited, like infinite options. Just because like there's the tea plant, it's like, I can be a nerd here for a second. Like there's tea, which is the true tea, which comes from the tea plant, Camellia sinensis. Like that's actually tea if it comes from that plant. But things like in the States we call tea like chamomile and peppermint. Like that's not technically tea because it doesn't have the leaves of that plant. It's called a tisane.
Oh.
But we call it herbal tea in like the U.S. and stuff like that, and that's fine. I don't. I worked with software developers for 25 years, and they're the most like some of those are the most pedantic people. Like, notably, it should be called this, and it's like, no, I'm not going to correct people.
You're not going to be like that, yeah.
No. But yeah, we have 92. So like, there's different flavors, different combinations. Like every plant, I'm rambling.
What's the wackiest flavor you got?
Ooh, that's a good question. We had mojito for a while.
I have that still. I still
Oh, you
have
do?
some
Okay.
left.
You treasure it because the supplier discontinued it. I had someone come in. Oh, do you have any more of that mojito tea? No, sorry, I can't get it anymore. Like, I'll see what I can do if I can find an alternative. But yeah, I don't think it's sold that well. But that was kind of a wacky one. I have
I put some of that in an actual mojito I made.
see, that's what I was. Yeah, there you go. With the tea bar, I don't.
You should get your liquor license.
I was gonna say I don't want to deal with the overhead of a liquor license because I don't know what I'm doing, and like that sounds horribly complicated. But I did like the kids these days, and mocktails and stuff like that. I thought about
Oh, yeah.
I could make iced tea and get some LaCroix or whatever flavored seltzer water, try mixing things together and have something a little fancy, like a fancy iced tea, but no
Mocktail
alcohol.
bar,
Yeah, that might work.
Some people are looking for that, so yeah.
Exactly, yeah, that might work.
You might get those 2 people in there.
No, there's more than that. Like, people love that shit nowadays.
It is. Every day I'm open, I get it.
Why do you think Publix shut down? Why do you think Rustic is for sale? Oh.
Breweries don't work?
Yeah, breweries don't work anymore. Nobody cares about fucking craft beer. Nobody cares about drinking anymore. You gotta have something.
They just want to smoke weed and drink tea.
Yep, or sit home. Yep, sit home, smoke weed, drink tea. Really, that's what they want to do. We're a dying breed right here.
The drink? Oh, because we're drinking?
Professionals.
Yeah, we're professionals. Yeah,
So,
yeah,
Russ,
I like that.
throughout this episode, you've said loose leaf tea a number of times. Now, for people who don't know, like Donnie, what is loose leaf tea, and how is it different than regular tea?
That's a great question.
Only the best.
So,
Only the best here on the Ktown Next podcast.
absolutely.
Yay!
Thank you, Angie.
Generally, I'll say tea generally for the pedantics at home who are like, oh, he's talking about tisanes, he's not talking about true tea, whatever. Plants that we dry the leaves and we stick it in hot water and we brew it for whatever. Anyway, so loose leaf is where you just buy a bag in some air quotes bulk quantity, like an ounce, 2 ounces, 4 ounces, a half pound, and it's just the dried leaves and that's it. Okay. So you don't get a tea bag. So like a lot of us are used to tea bags where you go to the store and you get a we're used to teabagging with little. Sorry, damn.
Hey, you knew that was coming.
I did. I was waiting for it. That's on my OnlyFans. So where they some company or machine, they take the tea product, the leaves of the plant, and they put it in some packaging that you can put in a cup with hot water, like.
Okay. So, not what's that called?
That's called a tea bag. And
so there's tea bags and there's loose leaf tea.
Yes. Okay. So loose leaf is where you get like the just dried leaves in it, and you it's on you to measure it and strain it and do whatever to prepare it. The difference is it's actually the loose leaf is a lot more flavor, and like that's the higher end of the product, because when they dry these tea leaves, and a lot of it is still done manually in certain varieties, but like not by some machine, but like people setting it out in different drying racks. But they take the whole dry leaves and they set that aside for like the premium loose leaf product. And the dust and crap that they call it fannings, all the dust and bits of like the broken leaves that falls through, they collect that and they put that in the tea bags. So that's why it's like Lipton and some other teas can taste kind of bitter, or it's kind of like it's you try like a bag of Lipton black tea and you try some loose leaf English breakfast and it's like holy shit, or holy crap, like this tastes completely different.
Okay,
it's the whole leaf has like all like whatever compounds of the leaf in it from the loose leaf versus like the dust in the bag. Like there's a huge flavor difference and nutritional benefit too. Okay. And there's a lot of research, microplastics in the tea bags. Like that's bad for you. You shouldn't use tea bags because who knows what glue and crap they use to make that bag, and then you stick it in a bowl of boiling water. Like a lot of it leaches out and you drink it. The loose leaf, it's just the leaves of the plant. Like they just dried it out. And that's it. So we have, depending on what you use to strain it, we have a bunch of infusers or strainers here for like stainless steel and things like that where, it's not going to react and it's not going to leach crap into your boiling water. So There's flavor benefits and health benefits to the.
So if I took the powdered tea and had it like in one of those little cloth packages,
Yeah.
and I was dipping it into the hot water, what would I be doing?
Teabagging.
Oh, I love it.
Southporttea.of.com.
So you
But
just
you provide some of these, some of those tea bags as well, right?
we do. So we do have disposable tea bags.
oh boy, oh boy. So do you decide to go loose leaf because it'd be easier just not to have the joke of teabag?
No, because the flavor difference is
Did you miss that part, Donnie?
I did, but I just wanted him to clarify this for me.
Talk about the tea bags some more. They're a little vinegary. No,
A little salty.
So we do have disposable tea bags because some people, and actually some people come in here and they buy that. I sell them by 10 packs. They take like all the stuff I have on the shelf. They're like, I'm going to take all this because they take them to work with them.
Oh, okay.
Or if they work, somewhere in an office or whatever, because they don't want to have like an infuser ball or a strainer or something like that. At the office, they don't want to wash that crap out. They just, but they want to enjoy loose leaf tea, so they have their bag of loose leaf. They have like a little plastic spoon to fill their disposable tea bag, and then they when they're done, they just throw it in the garbage. So we do have disposable tea bags.
So you have a lot of retail stuff in your shop as well.
Yeah, because there's some of it is for making tea. Some of it's gifty, and that's ahead of like Mother's Day and other holidays. Like it's big. Some of these teapots are. I'll admit they're more decorative than functional. I try to lean more towards functional as like a computer dork, and like like I don't.
But you got to have that stuff in
You
there.
do, yeah. It's like I personally would not use like we sell these silicone animals like the Sippopotamus and the Relaxolotl, and those are very popular and like that's great. I personally, when people ask me, like I don't use that because it's a pain in the ass to clean it. Like it's cute, it looks neat, it's funny, it's a good gift, but it's like if I'm gonna make, I do seriously make like 2 or 3 cups of tea a day. Just out of habit, and it's like I don't want to clean that crap. I want a stainless steel cup I can dump and throw in the dishwasher because I'm lazy.
All right, well, that's Russ Collier, Southport Tea at 5701 6th Avenue.
Ooh, Russ.
Follow him on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. He's open Wednesdays through Sundays.
Yep.
Russ, I got to ask you this: what's next for Southport Tea? I know you just opened, but you got the bar opening, you got everything. What do you have planned next? I mean, you just opened, but come on, let us know what surprises you have in store for us.
He's going to remodel the basement. And
He's going to kick us out.
I'm going to evict these jokers in the basement.
I'm finally on the show. Fuck you, I'm out.
Nothing to do with the podcast studio, but like the old like Lou had a private tailoring studio down here.
I thought it was a private strip club.
I didn't know.
That's why his wife made him retire.
But there is like in the basement there is like a large I use it for office and storage. Everyone always asks because I have like a little velvet rope thing to keep kids out of the basement. What's in the basement? It's just office and storage, which it is.
because you have stairs that kind of like right in the middle of the shop that lead down here. It's kind of an oddly placed
It is, yeah.
set of stairs, but
It's my mom's like that's really old school. Like she remembers like the old Hallmark store they had where you go downstairs and that's where
Like Ace Hardware used to have it.
Oh yeah. That's right. Yeah, sorry. Back to old Kenosha stories. That Ace across from the Pizza Hut on Sunday.
Yeah.
That's where I buy my Legos. My grandma would take me there to buy the Legos at the Ace.
That's why I used to buy my Ninja Turtle action
Yeah,
figures.
see.
I sold a G.I. Joe from there once.
So did Ben
Jason.
Trigrosi.
I ripped them out of the package and took them.
Oh, you ripped out of the package?
Yeah.
Like,
That's pretty good.
Wow.
Those were some. Well, that was before they had like clamshell. But wow.
It was just the plastic. Just
Wow.
rip open and kind of pull them out.
I got.
damn.
I still have. You guys want to come over Friday night? I still have my Ninja Turtles. Can you?
You still have them?
I do. I kept all that. Well, my parents kept all that crap, and now I gave it to
Wow,
them.
you're
I got my
lucky.
He-Mans too. You guys want to come over?
Did you see the new movie?
No.
I haven't either. My brother saw it. He said, since we grew up watching it, he said, you have to see it.
Really?
It is fantastic. It is a callback to all true fans.
So for next Southport Tea. So with tea, there's a whole other universe I've just barely tapped. Poor. It's
Puro?
poor. My daughter cracks up every time I say poor.
That's what happens when you don't sell enough tea.
Exactly. You
Why
do
get
too much.
retired, Dad? Fuck you.
It's fermented tea. So they take its official pour comes from the Yunnan province of it's like southwest China. They take black tea, they pile it together and they let it ferment, and then they sometimes they put it out in loose or they put it out in bricks of like compressed like tea leaves. It's very healthy. Like I have coworkers that from China. They're like, when I started this, I was secretly asking, like, what kind of tea do you drink? Oh, I drink pu'er. Oh, really? Like, okay, because it's probiotic. It's got all these health benefits. I have one kind of pu'er up there today. It's loose, but it's almost like wine. It's a whole universe. Like, they've got aged bricks of like tea leaves that they compressed in like 1983, and you can buy that brick of tea for like $75, and you can make a couple cups out of it or whatever. Wow. There's a whole future for Southport Tea. I want to turn the basement into like a private like tasting room to have events like that where it's like sell tickets. Like, we're going to do the release of the 1985 whatever pu'er from whatever. Come on down. I'll give you like a crack of the brick of it, and you can take one home or whatever.
Wow.
It's almost like wine.
Would you make some too? Would you be like, hey, today we're going to make a 2026 version of this? And
exactly. Yep. Yeah, I want to experiment with that. I do want to do
put
more.
Put it in your P.O. box and don't open it for 20 years.
Yep. Yeah. That's
not what P.O. boxes are for, Donnie.
Safe box.
Wow, China's got it going on. The tea, ninjas, communism, they got it all.
You know who's got it going on? Russ does.
Wow.
He does. Planning for the future doesn't have to be uncomfortable or complicated. At Casey Family Options and Cremations, they make end-of-life planning simple, affordable, and surprisingly easy to talk about. From cremation services to personalized options, the Casey family helps your family every step of the way. Thoughtful, honest, and no pressure. So visit them at CaseyFamilyOptions.com.
Looking for a spot to grab great food, cold drinks, and good times? Come on down to Ron's Place. Whether you're here for those famous burgers, mouth-watering wings, or refreshing Long Island, there's something for everyone. Catch the game, hang out with friends, or just enjoy the welcoming atmosphere that makes Ron's Place feel like home. Can you challenge the tour of teas? Stop in at Ron's Place, 3301 52nd Street.
Looking for something that doesn't come from a catalog? Meet Aaron Hunzinger of A.H. Did It, a local artist creating custom lighting, furniture, and one-of-a-kind statement pieces that you won't see anywhere else. Every project is handcrafted, never duplicated, and built with imagination. Follow A.H. Did It on social media. Yes, that's all one word. A.H. Did It.
And what time is it now, Donnie?
Oh, it is time for Kenosha Connects.
And that is brought to you by Shannon Franklin. Shannon specializes in bringing you the best homes for sale and real estate listings in the area.
No way.
She's awesome.
She's
Whether
great.
You're buying a home, selling a home, or need help securing a home mortgage, Shannon Franklin has got you covered. For the famous more, check out.
Yeah,
Fuck Donnie.
I didn't know you were actually going to read it line for line. I was testing you. For the
check out
famous more,
Shannon Franklin at Remax.com for more.
You're going to have to redo that.
That's fine.
We'll play it from the B-roll.
Russ, you ready for these Kenosha Connects questions?
God, I hope so. I've been practicing in front of the mirror.
Russ, what is your favorite annual Kenosha event?
Oh my!
You've been around for a few years. You've been to a few events.
Oh my God!
You didn't know this question was coming?
No, I know. It's like a deer in headlights. To do something different, the downtown trick or treating. Because ever since we moved up here, we've been bringing my kids down here, and we'll wait in line for like 10 minutes to get to whatever, like Tricosi real estate or something to like get a couple piece of candy. Yeah, exactly. But like my kids freaking love it. Like so, I'll say the downtown trick or treat because that's.
Okay.
Are you going to participate this year? Or are you gonna,
I am.
Okay.
And my kids are excited because they want to, like, will we hand out the candy? Absolutely.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's great.
What is something about Kenosha you would like new residents to know?
Oh.
Like, there is a ton of stuff going down here, and especially downtown. I've heard it on the podcast and even bid meetings and stuff. Like the existence of downtown, like the fact that like Sheridan Road is the main corridor, but like downtown's like a block or two away, and we've got a little bit touching Sheridan Road, but like there's a lot of people, like friends I have from Chicago, they have no idea it's down here, or they drive down here like, oh my God, I didn't know this existed. It's like
wild.
Yeah, like it's right here, like it's just come on down. So yeah, more come downtown. There's stuff to do. There's events every damn day. Like
I know. You can go anywhere and there's something to do.
Yeah,
it's wild. All right, how about this one? Favorite pizza place?
Ooh, Kaiser's. Sorry, I say sorry because I know they're kind of my neighbor across the street, and no offense to Milo behind me at New York Slice.
Well, he's new still.
He's new. My kids, if they were here, they would say Slice. They would eat there every damn day at Slice. But Kaiser's, like,
Kaiser's a good pizza.
We would. I live on the south side over by Tremper, and like delivery was kind of slow, so it's like we would do carry out. And we loved it, but it was always a special treat. It's like, let's do Kaiser's. Now it's like, it's dangerous because it's like...
It's right there.
Yeah, it's like, well, like, you know what, you want to do Kaiser's tonight? Bring the kids down. We'll just go right there.
Yep.
It's so good.
Speaking of businesses, which now closed Kenosha business do you wish you could bring back?
Oh, this one I did practice. And I couldn't decide. So it's a tie between the drive-in because we would go there. Like my parents, like I saw Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Short Circuit 2, all this crap at the
Johnny Five Alive.
at the freaking Keno Drive-In.
That's Donnie's favorite movie.
My
first one is. Second one.
Okay.
Well, I
You
like
like
the
the
first
second
one.
one?
I like the first one better. The second one is okay.
I'm the opposite.
Oh, really?
I thought the second one had a lot more quotes and it was more quotable. Like,
Okay. Well,
Oscar, you've really pissed me off.
okay, I'll give you that.
But the first one was good. It was good. Yeah, that was. So yeah, the drive-in. I wanted to. I mean, I want to take my kids for that experience. Like,
Yeah.
we're going to drive to like McHenry or whatever.
Yeah, that's a long drive home.
And back to my wife. We did a date there during high school. We drove to the Keno Drive-In, and I had an 85 Honda Accord, and my goddamn battery died, and we had to go into the freaking concession stand, and they're used to that. They're like, "Oh, we'll be out to give you a jump in a second." And I ran into our old like AP government teacher because he was like a fly there. Anyway, Keno Drive-In, but also I don't remember what it was called, but the arcade at Market Square. Because like my dad would bring me up there to play freaking arcade
Aladdin's
games.
Castle.
Was that it? Okay, I knew there was an Aladdin's Castle at Lakehurst, but I didn't remember the name
that was
of
there
that
too, right? I'm pretty
Okay.
sure it was
I
Aladdin's
think
Castle.
so.
Pot of Gold was at UA Cinema.
We need an arcade. I know there's Checkpoint. Like we need like an all ages arcade. Someone please open an arcade.
I
Public location would be a great place
Yes.
for like an old school arcade
Yes.
pinball place.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, if that was
great.
downtown, that'd be great.
Yeah.
And a lot of these communities, it's like coming back. A lot of these communities have them, and I go to these
Like
places.
Milwaukee.
Oh, yeah.
Steph and I went
They're
to one
packed.
like last year in Milwaukee. We went to the arcade.
Uptown?
I think that was the one.
Yeah, Uptown's great. Yeah, there's
Fucking
Vintage
so-
Vault in Muskego. They're all over the state,
It's fucking so fun.
and there's tons of people in there too. Every time I go there, there's people in
It's
there.
a moneymaker.
yeah.
You need someone that has access to the games and then can also repair them.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
But yeah, we need that down here.
All right, last one. You ready? Big Star or the Spot?
Spot, hands down. That as a kid we would go to the Spot because we
I
were
like it.
Winthrop Harbor was closer. But like, yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, me too.
The bacon double.
I've been trying them both like on and off this year, like since Big Star opened. I tried both like 2 times now, and the Spot buries it every time.
I kind of agree because I got Big Star. I love the banana shake, which is great, but I got the fish sandwich.
You tried
and-
dipping your fries in there?
I did. And then I got the fish sandwich and the fucking tartar sauce and the cheese on it. Not so good.
Yeah.
Not so good.
And the
Al.
burgers are okay, but they're not. I don't know. Maybe I don't think they're not the
Fuck them,
same.
They're not sponsors. We're changing this fucking question. What would you rather have, UPT or
Or a shot of Malort at the port.
yeah? Fucking shit. Why are we giving them a fucking plug? Oh, fucking
Yeah,
shit.
we should get rid of that question.
Yeah, we should. Ding, ding, ding. Guess what time it is?
It's time for trivia. Oh, jeez.
It's trivia time. I
Shove
can't
that
reach
thing
the
up your
other
ass.
thing that Kevin got us.
Trivia is brought to you by the Lettering Machine.
Yes, they're your go-to spot for anything customizable, from t-shirts, handbags, koozies, to anything you can imagine with your own brain. They can custom it for you. So support your local business and support the Lettering Machine. Stop in today at 725 50th Street and check them out at theletteringmachine.com and say hi to Tina and Dave for us. Give them a high five.
All right.
You like that? High
Yeah, that was
five?
great, Donnie. That was great.
Thank you.
All right, for our trivia segment today, Donnie's going to take on our guest. Yes! Completely not skewered, on the level, totally fair,
I'm totally gonna beat your
100%
ass.
legitimate trivia game. These questions are completely random, not catered to the guest one bit.
Nope, not at all.
So we're going to pull out this
Wait.
randomizer.
Hold on,
man.
it's right there.
No,
Hold on.
no.
Mom
Hold
and
on,
Dad
I got
fighting.
I hate that thing.
Thank you to our new randomizer sponsor, Kevin from Brent Steiner.
The randomizer is so much smaller in person.
Ding.
It's broken.
All right, let's see what the topic
You broke
is
it when you
here.
threw it.
The topic is a tea trivia.
Oh
Oh,
thank
shit.
God.
That's weird, huh?
Did you say pea trivia? Because I might win at that.
Yeah, I'm feeling that too. So, I have 3 questions for each of you. Russ, would you like to go first? Or would you like to have Donnie go first?
Let Donnie go first.
Oh, good
What a
choice.
gentleman
Dealer's
you are.
choice.
Thank you.
All right, Donnie, so you get this set of questions. Russ, you get those set of questions, just by how it goes. So, Donnie, during the famous Boston Tea Party in 1773, how many chests of tea were dumped into the Boston Harbor?
72.
You guys suck! I'm sorry, that's 342.
Isn't that what I said, Russ?
No, you're way off.
It was close.
You had one number right out of...
Yeah. Hello.
You didn't know that? No.
Russ, here's your first question. What beverage is made by steeping tea leaves in hot water?
Tea?
Yay!
All right, good job. Donnie, here's your second one.
Fuck. I would have answered just like that, too. Like, what?
Donnie, in traditional Japanese tea ceremonies, what is the bamboo whisk used to prepare matcha called?
Rokosaki.
You guys suck! I'm sorry, it's called a chazen.
Was that like Shredder's name in Ninja Turtles?
No, but we have Chasins available upstairs at Southport Tea, 5701 Sixth Ave.
Oh.
Yay!
Bonus point.
Fuck.
Russ, here's your second one. What sweet substance made by bees is commonly stirred into tea?
Ooh, honey.
Hey, all right, good job.
Did you have honey sticks upstairs,
We have
too?
local Wisconsin honey upstairs at Southport Tea, 5701 Sixth Avenue.
Oh, I love
Hey,
this
bonus
plug.
point.
Yay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Donnie, here's your third one. Donnie, according to legend, Earl Grey tea may have been named after British Prime Minister Charles Grey.
True.
Okay. At what age did Charles Grey first get his seat in the British House of Commons?
37.
You guys suck! I'm sorry. Did you steal that, Russ?
No, actually,
It's age 22 in the year
okay.
1787.
it's flavored with bergamot. That's where I thought you were going. But,
All right, Russ, this one is multiple choice.
oh, boy.
Which of these is commonly added to tea in the United States? Is it A, baking soda, B, garlic, or C, sugar?
C, sugar.
You guys suck! All right, and look at that.
Damn it.
With a score of
what?
3-0, Russ has beaten Donnie in this totally fair, definitely not skewer
Sorry.
trivia match.
Well, congratulations, Russ.
All right, once again, that's Russ of Southport Tea,
Well, what does he
5701
win?
6th Avenue. He wins a pin and a koozie
my
and all kinds of
gosh,
shit you probably already have.
Finally.
Wow, congratulations. A
Yeah.
koozie and a button courtesy of the letter machine. Thank you. Continue with that plug. I'm so sorry.
Get on down to Southport Tea Wednesdays through Sundays, 5701 6th Avenue. Visit their website, southport-tea.com.
There's a
And
great website,
check them out
by the
on
way.
Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Yeah. Oh, what a great episode that was. Thank you, Russ, for joining us. Wow, that was such a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
Thanks for
having me.
bringing that bottle of liquor in here.
Yeah, that's just what we needed.
All right. Well, you can catch this episode and many more of the Ktown Connects podcast episodes on Spectrum Channel 14 in the Kenosha Community Media streaming channel on the Roku channel every Wednesday
Look, Mama, on TV.
at 11 a.m. and Sunday at 5 p.m. Does anybody even watch that? I don't know.
No.
Once in a while, I tune it on to see how many swear words they don't cut out of it. It's pretty fun drinking game, so everybody should do that.
Fucking A.
Why not get drunk on a Wednesday and a Sunday while watching our show for an hour?
That sounds like a great idea, Donnie.
Actually, I think we should make it a thing.
I used to tune in to see what episode they were playing. That's
Yeah.
just to see. I was like, okay, all right.
Hey, there's a swear word. I didn't see if they played the Ollie episode.
Oh, boy.
So, oh boy.
I don't know how to watch that.
Just got
Streaming channel on your Roku.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did
my
you hear what we
Roku,
said?
yeah.
Kenosha Community Media. Yeah, I have it downloaded on my Roku app.
Wow,
I
you're
don't,
the
have,
one.
I don't have
Yeah.
a Roku.
Oh, you don't?
I live under a rock with the wolves.
Well, Russ, don't forget to follow the Ktown Connects podcast on all social media outlets, including Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, if anybody does that bullshit anymore.
We're not X anymore, are
YouTube,
we?
and I still post our episodes on there.
Oh,
YouTube
dear.
and TikTok. Drop us a review and help us spread the word about the hottest podcast in town. And what podcast is that, Russ and Jason? Say it at the same time so it sounds cool. The
Ktown Connects podcast.
Yeah.
Yay.
Wow, what a drop that was. Great.
Also, make sure you call our hotline at ktownconnects.com and leave us a message. Maybe we'll play it next episode.
Yeah. Why don't you call in and say congratulations to 200 episodes. We'll drop it.
We haven't hit it yet.
On our 200th episode live at Union Park Tavern on Sunday, August 16th at 4 p.m. Come out and see us there and celebrate. Now let's thank all of our great sponsors.
Yes, Donnie, this whole thing would not be possible without these wonderful sponsors we have.
Yes, Southport Tea. We can't forget about them. We just talked about them for about 5 hours.
Where are they at?
They're located here, Southport Tea, 5701 6th Avenue, beautiful downtown Kenosha.
Never heard of them.
Me neither, but they have great tea out here.
And
Not
also,
Lipton, though.
Let's not forget about the law offices of Frank Parise.
Yes, Aaron Hunzinger of AH did it. All one word, AH did it.
One Stop IT.
Yes, About Time Moving Systems.
Casey Family Options.
Ron's Place, the home of the 5x5 burger.
Shannon Franklin of Remax Elite.
Union Park Tavern, yay!
Solis and Company.
The Loitering Machine.
Got nothing else to add? Okay. A Plus Mobility.
Kelly McKay's The Way I Like, where you can see live music.
The Port of Kenosha Beverage House.
Lula DeCarlo, that's cute.
And Gerber's Pub.
I got nothing for that one. All right. Well, Russ, thank you for joining us once again. And I can't wait for you to join us to do the Roast Us with the Trivia live at Union Park Tavern Sunday, August 16th at 4 p.m. Thank you. It's an honor. And thank you for
having me.
Being such a great fan and a friend to us. We really appreciate it.
You guys are
Thank
awesome.
you so
I love
much.
what you're doing for the community. Keep up the good work.
You know what? We love what you're doing for the community. And Russ, you guys suck! Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. It's about time we had that drop in here.
Oh, it's every time you lost on trivia.
Oh, yeah. Russ, I want to ask you this question. We're trying to figure out, what are we doing on this show? We're trying to figure out 200 episodes. What are we doing on the show?
I heard you guys are connecting Kenosha. Larry Parsley.
I love Jason Dill. I love your last name.
This is dedicated to Larry
The
Parsley.
Ktown Connects podcast, of course.
We love you, Larry. We really do. White Lilac is Kenosha's intimate listening room, a place for music, storytelling, theater, film, and ideas that deserve your full attention. No distractions, no background noise, just unforgettable artists up close in a room built for connection. White Lilac, a room that listens. Find upcoming shows at whitelilackenosha.com.
Ain't no better than Payless shoes. Let's bring it back.